Hey guys, Eddie here. I just wanted to let you guys know that before I start this video that I took a eye test and I got some droplets on my eye. I see a little bit blurry, but I still want to drop something for you guys because this is really big, especially for my PlayStation fans out there. And that being said, let's start this video, right? And today we'll be talking about the new PS5 leaks, such as prices, release dates, and pre-orders. Please take this video with a grain of salt, and you guys probably hate to hear that, but at the end of the day, they're all leaks and rumors. Even though in the beginning of the year, there were a lot of leaks and rumors that there were going to be coming more leaks in the future. But with this source, I wanted to take time to analyze it because it brings an interesting point and topic, with this source claiming that the pre-order date can be as soon as July 13. If anything, this date can be pushed forward. I found something interesting and to be honest, there's a big question to this, because if Sony comes weeks before the Microsoft event and reveals the price tag, that's crazy, right? Because, and to be honest, in my opinion, there's only a reason why Sony will do that. This is going to be interesting. I must emphasize that we must take this with a grain of salt, but I want to keep you guys in the loop about this. And to all my PlayStation fans out there, that being said, can you guys smash the like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications so that you guys don't miss another video and can keep up to date for all the PlayStation 5 leaks and rumors coming the following weeks. That being said, let's begin this video. They said that there's a big day coming soon for PlayStation 5 fans. According to a source on Twitter, it's alleged that Sony will reveal all prices, release dates, and pre-orders for the next generation console all on the same day in July. Currently, the PlayStation 5 is scheduled to launch on holiday 2020. PS5 fans should mark July 13 on their calendars right now, as apparently that is a date that Sony, right guys? Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Sony will finally give out some of the most important details about its next generation console. According to Roberto Serrano, who has offered up interesting information about the PlayStation in the past, the price, the release date, and the pre-orders for the console will be unveiling that Monday coming up soon. When asked who provided such important details as the PlayStation 5 price, release date, and pre-orders to him, Serrano offered up the response. My sources inside the entertainment industry. Regardless of that claim, a healthy dose of skepticism should still be held in reserve here. The same source also is that in July 13 will be revealed, and if anything, it could be changed. Then Sony will actually dish up all the PlayStation 5 details before that date and not after. As for the formats of the July 13, the PlayStation 5 reveal, it seems that there's no specific event planned, which means it could take up the form of a live stream or even a blog post, which is not uncommon with some Sony do this in the past. It's very exciting, as Microsoft has not revealed the price for the Xbox Series X yet, and it must be questioned whether Sony will or is willing to reveal the key information before its rival does. But if the PlayStation 5 pre-orders go live that day, it seems almost uncertain millions of fans will ensure the success of Sony's next generation console, regardless of the price tag. In their hurry to sign up to own one, but to be honest, I don't care. I'm still going to be pre-ordering one. I'm still going to be paying close attention to July 13. But this is a very loaded source and a lot to take in. But again, it must be taken with a grain of salt. When you hear something like this, you question it, right? And start saying, no, this is BS. And the reason I want to speak about him is because from what I can recall, and something people didn't bother talking about, is that he was probably, in my opinion, the first person who called the date for the PlayStation event, even before anybody did. He called it. He said it was going to be on June 11th. And the post that he did was on the 7th. Maybe nobody paid close attention because they thought it was another random person on Twitter tweeting random and wrong dates and making stuff up. But he didn't. he was actually correct. And from what my memory remembers, he was the first person to publicly put it out there. Keep in mind, was way before the advertising leaks, like a couple of days, not even way back. It's just a couple of days, and all that. He makes me believe that he has some sort of contact or source from the entertainment industry that do know this information. It doesn't seem likely that someone who was correct in the past would put a random due date out there and say this is going to be live at this time and at this date. But now that the big question is that we're going to believe this source, does make sense for Sony to do this. But, you know, instinctively, you're going to say, no, this does not make sense at all, because right now Sony and Microsoft are playing the tricky game on who's going to be first to blank on pricing details. From what we know, Microsoft is holding on to the end of July to begin its pre-orders, and we have to understand that, you know, both Microsoft and Sony need to drop the pre-order fast so it could be played both ways. For one, they can know an estimate of how many PlayStations they have to manufacture for the holiday 2020, and for us, because we want to know how much the console is going to be, right? Because for many people, that's the make or break information. So anyway, the reason I believe this could be real, because Sony is dropping the PlayStation Digital Edition at $400. That's the sole reason I believe that Sony is confident enough to say a couple of weeks before the Microsoft does for their next generation console, because the Xbox Series X is not going to be likely to be at $400 due to the speculations on the Xbox dropping a Series S. Not this July event, but probably the next month's event. That being said, that's all the rumors that we have for today's video. Let me know your thoughts below. Will you be buying the PlayStation 5? Will you be pre-ordering it? Are you going to get the Xbox Series X? Are you going to go for a PC? You know, just let me know. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm probably going to be dropping some Xbox Microsoft leaks about the Series X and the S. You know, you just, or, you know, are you gonna stay on the same console? But that being said, it's been Eddie. Peace out.